Hello everybody. Today we'll talk about one thing that brings your 80% business profits. If you have come here for the first time and still haven't subscribed to our channel, then please subscribe it right away and also press the bell icon to get notifications for new videos. Whatever business you do, you need to have the customers. It is said that without customers, there is no business. It's not difficult to start a business. You can start any business, but then it is difficult to run a business. Actually, success is not in a work, but it's in a man. We also have a video of this title. You can watch it on our channel. That's why you see two people doing same work or business, but getting different results. Therefore, no two businesses or two people are same in this world. Every one of us is unique and produces unique results with his efforts. Second thing is that your business is indirectly run by your customers and your product's quality, the reputation of your company, your laurels, brand value, and your customer service run your customers. Have you ever seen a business where as soon as you take the name of a product and the name of the company pops up in front of you? For example, if you talk about phones, then iPhone and Apple comes in front of you. If you talk about locks, then Godrej comes in front of you. If you talk about footwear, then Bata comes in front of you. If you talk about sports articles, then Nike, Adidas or Puma comes in front of you. A few years ago, if you talked about a scooter, then only Bajaj name came in front of you. If you talk about glucose biscuits, then Parle-G comes in front of you. If you talk about toothpaste, then Colgate comes in front of you. And if you talk about Swadeshi products, the recently established Patanjali comes in front of you. Why it's so? Because these companies have made their name by their products, quality and hard work. We all know that profits of a company come from its sales, and more the sales, more the profits. But then sales will be dependent on a good customer base. Let's see what is the equation of customers and sales of any company. If you analyze total sales of a company, then you will find it that 80% of their sales and profits come from 20% of their existing customers. Actually, it's Pareto's principle applicable on everything. It's also known as 80-20 principle. If you focus on these 20% customers, then they can bring you 80% sales and profits. So how profitable it is to retain your old customers? The statistics show us that 80% profits come from your 20% existing customers. There is a 60 to 70% probability of selling a product to an existing customer and only a 5 to 20% probability of selling a product to a new customer. Because your old customer knows about your prices, quality of product and customer service, and you don't need to convince him much about that, so you can easily sell to your existing customers compared to a new customer. 65% of business of any company comes from existing customers only. 32% executives say that retaining their existing customers is their priority. 82% of companies agree that retention is cheaper to execute than acquisition of new customers. A mere 2% increase in customer retention can lower costs by as much as 10%. Now let's see what is the mathematics of acquiring new customers. Studies show that it costs 5% more to acquire a new customer than it does to keep a current one. And it costs 16x more to bring a new customer up to the same level as a current one. So this tells us that old is gold. Old customer is gold. So the magic of your business are your existing customers. If you have 100 customers, then identify those 20% customers from them who give you more business than those 80%, and now these are your 20% customers who will bring 80% profits in your business. Generally in the world, whatever you have got doesn't allure you, but new things allure you more. This is true in case of customers also. People are only after getting new customers and they are less bothered about their existing customers. But in this case, you will have to take care of your existing customers. A survey in US revealed that first, 82% of consumers in the United States said they stopped doing business with the company due to poor customer experience. Let me ask you a question. Would you like a lousy type of service from a business for a product you have bought? I heard you said no. So like you, Everyone else wants the best service from a business. Therefore, if you fail to provide them that service, they will not be doing business with you. Second, 68% of customers leave you because they perceive you are indifferent to them. This is also same with you. If you feel that the business you deal with is indifferent to you, you will immediately change the shop you buy from. Most of the times it is the shop or the person the customers are annoyed with, and not the product or the brand. Again, the adage that success is in a man, not in a business is applicable here. So be cautious about your treatment to your customer. In many cases, when you are a sub-dealer of a product and your principals receive too many complaints against you from your customers, they may decide to change the dealer and you lose the business. Third, 60 to 70% of customers will do business with a company again if it deals with the customer service issue fairly, even if the result is not in their favor. This is because customers also don't want to change a shop or a product because it is also inconvenient to them. They will have to go again through the process of testing, believing and adopting. So they also avoid changing their shop and product if you resolve their complaint amicably. 47% of customers would take their business to a competitor within a day of experiencing poor customer service. 66% of customers who switched brands did so because of poor service. In general also, in this world, what you want also wants you. Means there is always a second half waiting somewhere to meet its first half, and you are that first half. For example, if you are searching for a boy to marry off your daughter, then someone somewhere is searching for a girl to marry off his son. That's why you get a bride or a groom, because they were waiting to meet their complementary other half. Similarly, when you are searching for a job, then some employer is also searching for a new man for his organization. That's why you people get new jobs. So if you become a good shopkeeper, then you will get a good customer, and the customer will get a good shopkeeper in you. Remember, if you try to cheat a customer, he is to lose only few rupees, but you are going to lose a golden customer and your business in long run. Now, how can you make your existing customers loyal to your product or business? First, to bring loyalty in your existing customers, you will have to maintain the quality of your product and infuse value into your product. Second, the prices will also have to be kept not necessarily lower, but reasonably commensurate with the value in the product. Then third, you can keep your customer service world class to keep the customers loyal to you. So with above, it is evident that if you are able to retain your existing customers in your business, then you will never be short of customers and your business will grow tremendously. Now we'll see how you can keep your existing customers loyal and in your business. There are thousands of ways in which you can keep your existing customer with you, but due to time and space constraints, we will discuss only a few here. First is customer calendar. You can make a customer calendar and reach out to the customer. Like if his subscription is expiring, then you can inform him to renew the same before a particular date. Second, you can start a customer loyalty program in which you can send them gifts or allow them some discounts, because most of the customers have problem that company does a lot of things for bringing in new customers, advertisements, promotions and all, but for those loyal customers who have been your loyal customers for years, they do not get even a thank you in a year. So if you give them some gifts or allow them some discounts under your customer loyalty program, then your existing customers will be loyal to you. Then third is company newsletter. This is the cheapest way to connect with your customer. You can do it by email automation. When customer sees your email in his box, he remembers your name. Fourth, then there are referral programs. MeUndies is an American underwear making company. Through their clever referral program, customers are encouraged from the moment they purchase to refer a friend, and the rewards are worth it. For every friend you refer, you get $20 and they get 20% off their first purchase. Then fifth is talk to your customer. Recently, when I purchased Wakefit mattresses online, I received a call from the company after 3 days of receiving the product consignment by courier. He addressed me by name and asked whether we had opened the parcel. We had not opened the parcel till then because we were going to shift our home. He guided us and told how to open the parcel and how to leave the mattress to regain its shape, because it was sent in highly compressed form and a very small parcel. After I received the personalized call, it was a very good feeling. He also gave a telephone number for contacting them if there was any problem. So we saw that some companies are cutting their own routes by giving poor customer service to their existing customers. They're going to lose their 80% profits. So the summary is that if you are able to keep your 20% existing customers with you in your business, then your 80% future profits are guaranteed. That's all for today. If you like this video, then please like, comment, share with others, and if you are here for the first time, then subscribe right now to our channel and also press the bell icon and keep your notifications open for getting the information about new videos. We will see you in our next video. Till then, namaskar. Thank you.